Good afternoon. Another drive-through with Don. Reason I wanted to talk to you, I was at a meeting the other day, and one of the guys talked about someone he worked for 30, 35 years ago. And the owner of that business would walk around and he would walk up to you with a silver dollar, and he would give you the silver dollar if you could tell him what pride meant. And PRIDE, each letter stood for something different. So, for example, R stood for responsibility. Um, D stood for delivery, and he would do this with his employees on a regular basis. I have another client who he became known as the popcorn man. He would go around to every event in the county, have a popcorn machine, make it for people, and that's how he marketed who he was and what he did. And I find some of the best leaders are ones that come up with kind of a little shtick that would stick in people's minds. People would remember, but that shtick was always tied to some set of values or some beliefs. We have some clients that on the back of business cards share what their values are for the company. We've got another client that talks about the sundown rule. Every day before the sundown goes down, every customer knows where every project is at. That's externally. Internally, it means every internal customer knows where every project or initiative is at. So what's nice about it is that as much as we're used to marketing outwardly, these other things help us market and brand internally, not just who we are and what we believe, but reinforce that with actions, behavior, and something that's easy to be communicated and gets communicated amongst employees. And then in this one case, this guy remembers it 35 years later. My question to him was, why aren't you doing something like that? He said, as a matter of fact, now that you're mentioning, I should do something. So I wanted to share this with you that if you don't have a shtick or something, we highly recommend you get it. We have a lot of clients who we help them develop kind of a purpose and mission and values for the business. And that's helpful. Then we kind of back into what the shtick should be. If you need help on this, our number is 1-800-786-4332. My extension is 108. Thank you.